as always, we've got merch for the channel. We have our Nerd Creative range and our Stay Creative range. Links in the description. Get whatever you want. Creatives, how are you? Welcome or welcome back to the Nerd Creative channel. Build the Moomin house, box 15, part 6. In this video, we'll be completing issue 58 of the build. Grab yourself a coffee, sit back, relax and enjoy. So, with every stage of the build comes with component parts and a magazine. These are the remaining component parts for issue 58. So in the last video we finished off the construction of the walls, put the paneling on, the wallpaper, and then we put them down. In this video, we've got this little character here as well. In this video we'll be working on some of the books for the bookcase that we built previously. I had the bookcase here. I think I'll need to bring it back. So in the last video we did all of this and we got to this stage here. So in this video we're going to be we're going to be putting together books to and then adding them to the bookcase, and also that's how many we're going to be building now. Keep saying building, you don't build books anyway. But it says here that eventually we will fill this whole bookcase with books, which is really good. So I'm going to put this magazine aside. Oh yeah, as always, I like to check that we've got everything that it says. Has a bit fried to do. Everything that it says here, that we have here. So let's open her up. So we should have covers for the books. So there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 books, I believe. And then we've got our cardboard, our book fillers there. So we've got everything that we need. So I'm just going to put the magazine aside. Just zoom in. Zoom in a little bit further. Let's see. A bit of a glare on that. There we go. Okay, let's begin. First thing to do is put the book covers aside, is to score across this cardboard to create our internal book. So I'm going to line these two up. I was going to use a pencil actually, but they said just use a knife. So I'm going to score across there, that. And they're kind of pre-cut, which is good. Though that doesn't look straight. See there? That doesn't look straight at all. Just line them up like that. And just score. Yeah, that doesn't look straight at all, if you see it. Okay, so it just says separate the rectangle cardboard from the craft knife. Okay. I'm just going to need to score it again a few times just to release them. Cardboard's quite thick. Let's see. Gently score over the back and just release. Yeah, the cardboard's quite thick, but get there. So we'll just continue to score. Let's keep going. There. There. They're a bit rough and ready, but okay, like that. And then we've got to cut across here where we've scored. I'm just wondering if I can use scissors. If scissors would be easier for me. Yeah, I think scissors are actually easier for me personally. Just take all that excess off. Quite messy. Get there. Okay, so there we go. So what we've got to do is we've got to glue them together just to make them a bit thicker. See, what I'll do is I'll glue them together and then I'll clean up these edges. You see they're a bit rough and ready. So I've got my glue. Get my cocktail sticks out. Start gluing them together. We're just gluing two together. That's all we're doing. Just going to glue two together. Like that. I may not need cocktail sticks, but let's see. To just spread the glue around. And just kind of match them up with the sizes, because some are bigger than the others. So there's one, as you can see. I will tidy the edge off. So I'm just going to kind of match them where size wise, which that's them two. There. Oh, I always make a mess. There we go. I do always make a mess of my desk, of my mat. See how it goes. Like that. They're the same size. Just spread it around. It doesn't have to be perfect. And sandwich them together. You notice some of them are different sizes. So that one and that one I think are the same size. Let's see. Yep. Might be a bit too much glue in there, but it's okay because I can use the glue on another one. So if I get two more, like these two, put some glue on there, let's make sure they match. Yeah, put some glue in there, like that. No, they don't match. I seem to have one left over. Make 5 thick books using 2 rectangles each and keep the remaining 5 singles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay. I'm glad I read that actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're only making 5, and then we've got to keep the other 5. So let's make 5 thick books using 2 rectangles each and keep the remaining rectangles as they are. Aha. So these must be maybe, let me have a look, see what's happening. Okay, so got them done. Just going to move them aside. Actually glad I stopped when I did, because I would have had to separate the ones. And these single pieces. So I think it's to make thicker books and thinner books. So the next thing we've got to do is we've got to get our book covers, and we've got to separate them. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 10. Yeah, that makes sense. Five doubles and 5 singles. So we've got to cut them. So cut along the red line. I need to move these books further away. The inside. So we've got to line it up there and there, and then it just says cut across there, that, and then cut across there. And across there. That's a bit messed, but it's fine. It's not going to affect. And then go across there. I think I need a better knife actually. That's just crumpled. It's fine. I'm gonna need a new blade. I've still got more blades. I keep losing my blades every time I buy a new blade, a new knife. I keep losing the blades and having to buy another knife and then losing those blades. So I'll find them off camera because I'm sure they're here somewhere. So there's my other knife. I'll just swap blades over, knives over. Okay, and then we've got a cut along the edge. Like that. It might work better if you cover what you're cutting. Like that. So for example, let's cut this white section off. Cover what I want to cut out, like that. I need to cut these two white edges off. There. Get rid of these. Yep. So I'm going to cover up what I want to cut, and it stops them getting all crumpled and just need to tidy this up. And again the same, just cover up what I want to cut. So we got 4 more left. It's a bit better if I move quicker with the knife. I'll get these edges off, these really thin edges off first. I think I got a little bit too much off there because I think it slid, which I don't like when it does that. These last two now. Yeah, get that thin white off first, off both of them. And then get the big white sections off. And the last white piece to remove. There. Let's just bring them into shot now. Quite a lot, there's 10 of them. So I was going to trim them, but what it suggested is using sandpaper. So I haven't got my sanding sticks out, and I gave them a nice sanding there, all of them, off camera. So the next thing we need to do is, let me just move some of these away. Some of these book covers away, and we're just left with all of these same ones. So what we've got to do is the single ones, which is that 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, we've got to make 5 single books with, I've sanded these as well. We've got to make 5 single books with these, so we've got to create folds. So I'm going to get the ruler back. So I'm going to grab one like this, and I'm going to create folds on the ruler. Trying to see. Like that. Just creating a fold there, and then turn it over. Make sure it's lined up and then create a fold there. Like that. Just open it out and we should have our folded spine. Pinch it into place. That. And then just test one of these in, put that in there, like that. It's a little bit fiddly. Let's see. Yeah, I need to trim that a bit more. Just sit it in there, just make sure it fits there, as you can see. So, apply glue to one of the long ends of the rectangle and attach to the spine, to the long ends, yeah. Yep, so we've got to put some glue on the spine of this. Spine of the book. There, like that. There, like that, there. And then get a cocktail stick and just spread it. That. And then let me come back. I've just dropped my book cover on the floor. Yeah, so I've just put the let me just turn this torch off. Yeah, so I've glued the spine. So what I need to do is get another cocktail stick out. I'm going to put glue on the cocktail stick rather than directly to the inside of the book. Just move that up. I'll show you how we do it. Just get some glue on the cocktail stick, and then what we'll do is we'll just glue inside the cover of the book, like that. And then we put the cover onto the book like that, there. And then we do the same on the other side. Make sure it's on straight. There. I need to put some glue on this side. Just remove some of that glue because there's quite a bit. There. There. It's this first book glued in place. Leave that to dry and we'll move on to another one. So I'm going to put some, let's say I need to fold the next one down. Here we go. Got the spine there. Let me just see if I can tighten that. There. I'll just do a couple and then I'll do them off camera because it's very repetitive. So just shove it right into the spine like that. There. Like that. And then I'll glue the inside of both like this one. But yeah, so I'll go where I'll go off camera. I'll get them all finished, and I'll come back. As you can see, I've got all the books done there. As you can see, there's the spine and the contents there. So we've got 2 pink ones, we've got 3 blue ones, and we've got 5 small ones. So I brought the bookcase back that we did, and when we start filling in the books, it's gonna hide my, see the gap there and there, it's gonna hide that. So what I'm gonna do is, I've got my tweezers, I'm gonna put these books in. So we got, it's like an orangey brown one there, so that goes in there like that. And they all go together, so I'm just making sure that they're positioned correctly. So they all go in like that. All the orange ones go together, making sure that that dot there is positioned in the same way. I think they might fall over as well, so I need to tilt them. And that one's stuck there. position them in. Like that. It's not straightforward. These things never are. Just get the books in. Like that. And the next books are these pink ones, these thicker ones. See which way they go. The two pink ones in there, like that. And then these blue ones go beside. Oops. I need to take this blue one out and turn it around. Like that. That green part goes at the top. And then the last blue one, which is there. And then there we go. Just straight. Oh, I've really messed that up now. Let me just see if I can straighten them. Like that. Oh no, it just keeps going wrong. See if I can hold these in place, tip these out and start again. Alright, so the dot goes at the top there. Like that. Yeah, I don't want it to lie flat. I want it to lie on its side like that. Not as easy. That's our books and the bookcase. That one's falling a little bit. That's the books in the bookcase. There. That's what it should look like. We will be adding more books to these shelves in the next issues, but that completes issue 58 of the build. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. I'd like to thank you for your company. I'll see you in the next video. Stay creative.